Welcome everyone to the next unboxing here at Eurofish Aquatics. Here in the background we have our 300-gallon indoor pond for mostly locally bred Japanese koi from an awesome breeder. The parents are Japanese imports, just really beautiful quality, different types of koi, so come check those out. Pretty rare to get locally bred koi, especially here in Washington, so quite proud of those. Beautiful Monstera, really old giant pothos plant, and there's two Aquarium Solutions extra large sponge filters. Each sponge filter, there's two of them there. Each one is rated for 125 gallons, so combined it's 250 gallons. Even though this is 300 gallons, I'm going to be adding one more, so there will be overfiltration. I have a fine sponge and a coarse sponge, and that way the coarse one picks up the larger debris, the finer one will polish the water more. I do frequent water changes here because I'm not running a canister filter and there are several koi in there, but the nitrates stay down because of all the plants. So let's get started on some awesome fish. This is some unique locally bred imports also, so quite pleased to show you. Now these are just samples. I will be bringing in more, but I just want you to see these platinum red tail Dumbo guppies. I do apologize, the bags are in a slight of an angle, so I'll try to tilt the bag, but I want you to see how beautiful these Dumbos are. Huge Dumbos. There's two breeding pairs. I'm only going to be selling pairs. You can see how different the females are compared to the males. They will color in as they get older. So this is beautiful young breeding pairs of platinum red tail Dumbo eared guppies. Okay, here's another beautiful locally bred imported high-end breeding pairs of guppies. Might have never seen these before, but boy are they stunning. Wait till you see them in person. These are red metal lace guppies. Red metal lace guppies. Look at that, guys. Look at that color and pattern. Red metal lace guppies. These are samples again, so once I sell these couple pairs off of each kind, I will restock based on how well they sell. I'm excited about these guppies because they're super popular fish, and we have a huge variety of assorted fancy guppies in a 150-gallon tall aquarium with an FX6 and crushed coral. I mean, there's just hundreds of guppies in there. Baby's breeding and it's doing great. But then there's the high-end, really nice imports that are locally bred, so they're really nice guppies. I took the time today. I ran around to a few fish stores, went out and had fun. I went and looked at what everyone has, and I was just kind of seeing what's out there as far as guppies. And so I haven't seen a lot of variety of the high-end guppies, so I wanted to give that opportunity for you guys. So look at this, another stunning locally bred imports black metal lace guppies, and these males are young, but boy do they get a stunning pattern on the tails. You can see how nice. The lighting's really difficult, but they have this crazy pattern to them. Black metal lace guppies. Also a couple breeding pairs here available. Only sold by the pair. I will not sell one male. I will not sell one female. You have to get, in order to possess these, you have to buy them as pairs. I'm only going to be selling pairs. That's how the high-end guppies are sold. I cannot do trios because there's not enough female ratio. That's just one male and one female. Black metal lace guppies. Stunning. Okay, here's another locally bred high-end import that I've never seen anywhere. I know you've heard of Cobra. You might have heard of Cobra lace. But these are Cobra lace swordtail guppies. Look at those males. Females super healthy. Again, there's only 2 pairs available. Limited numbers. There's only 2 pairs available of each kind until they sell off. And then I will get replacements. I'm not going to flood the market with them because they are super rare. So come get this stunning, beautiful, high-end, amazing guppies. There's another stunner, locally bred, high-end guppy imports. You guessed it, 24 karat gold guppies. Beautiful. Very, very sought after. They were super popular during the pandemic. I mean, one of the most popular high-end guppies. Beautiful 24 karat golds. Few pairs available. Okay. Here's another new locally bred import high-end guppy that I've never seen before, and it's a new form of guppy. Some of the new forms of guppies would be like the ribbon gene, where they have like extra ribbons, fins that make them look fancy. Well, these aren't it. These are your 24 karat gold, short belly, glass guppies. So what that means is that they're basically short body and they have a glass belly. They don't get as long, so they're shorter. They're not endlers, they're guppies. They're selectively bred to be almost what we would consider a short body, and you can see that. You can see it in them. 24 karat gold, short glass belly, imported guppies. I've never seen these anywhere. We do have some of these pairs available. They are stunning. Come get you a pair. Alright, here is another stunning, locally bred, imported high-end guppy that I've never seen before, and I guarantee you've never seen them before. You know how? Because these are the very first in the country. These are called Pinku guppies. Pinku guppies. Not Pingu. We've brought in Pingu before from Thailand. These ones are called Pinku. P-I-N-K-U. Pinku guppies. And they are stunning. I can't explain it. They just are unique. They have like, oh my gosh. You see the females? They're like darker up top on the top half of the fish. Just beautiful. Only 2 pairs available. Come get them exclusively. There are also Dumbo ears, black eyes, beautiful fish. Come get them here exclusive. Pinku guppies. breeding pairs. Haha. Okay. Here is some Dumbo-eared mixed female fancy guppies. Jumbo-eared hyphens too. Really nice. Really good breeding stock, you know. You can always pick out good looking female, male, create something yourself. Lots and lots of guppies here. Here we have some more assorted female guppies. Here's a new guppy I've never heard or seen before. These are your green and yellow Moscow guppies. Green and yellow Moscow guppies. Interesting. I see the green. These are cool. Around this time of the year, I'm getting quite a bit of phone calls and people reaching out to me asking what kind of fish can they put in a small pond outside. Maybe that's a 30, 40, 50 gallon smaller pond, and they're asking me what to put in there. Well, obviously not koi and goldfish or sherbunkins or anything like that. That requires a much larger pond. So I highly recommend guppies. Everyone's doing Medaka rice fish. I get it. Medakas are expensive. They take a long time to breed. And I just don't have any good lines yet that I want to share, but I'm working on it. I will have some crazy, rare Medaka rice fish here soon, but I'm waiting on locally bred ones. I don't want to rely on imports and risk sterilization and all that. So I just want to get some quality rice fish before I start offering them. So for now, guppies is where it's at. They reproduce, throw them outside for the spring and summer. When you have too many babies, bring them in. I'll buy them back from you. Dumbo-eared mixed female guppies. Nice healthy bag of variety of random female mixed guppies. Albinos, all different sorts. Can't have too many guppies. You guys tired of guppies yet? Too bad. Beautiful red male Moscow guppies. Look at these things. Want some color in your aquarium? Red Moscow guppies. Males. Okay, this is the last guppy for this unboxing. Black Moscow guppies. Solid black Moscow guppies. Here are some green juvenile dojo loaches. I also carry the albinos, the goldens. Sometimes we occasionally have huge monsters. I've sold a 16-inch dojo loach here, by the way. Just recently sold a couple 12-inch ones. So come check those out. We are stocked up with dojo loaches. Some Remy Nose Tetra. It's a really nice smaller size fish for community tanks. These are your Praecox rainbows, also called the neon rainbow. Pygmy Corridora. Are you battling hair algae problems? Here's a solver. Amano shrimp. There's a nice berried Amano. Lots of healthy. I have two different sizes available. I have these and I have slightly larger ones available. Also has some locally bred Amanos. I know you don't believe me, but we do have an Amano shrimp breeder. Okay. Wow, really impressed with the quality, the size. Indian dwarf pea puffers, the world's smallest pea puffer, aka murder beans, murder peas. They do have razor sharp beaks, so they should be kept species only. They are schooling, so they like to be kept in groups of 5 or more. We have lots of them. We have a 55-gallon full of these with nothing else in them. So come check it out. I will work on getting hundreds of these. I would love to see a very thick school of them. If you want a puffer, but you don't have a large aquarium and you only have a 5-gallon or bigger, get you some of these Indian dwarf pea puffers. Kind of difficult to see, but these are your green neon tetra. Our bread and butter here at Eurofish Aquatics. Neon Tetra, classic Neon Tetra. Come get a 10-pack. I haven't found a better price yet on these neons. We keep them in a 210-gallon, 7-foot aquarium. Come check out our Neon Tetra world. Okay, if you're looking for a super hardy Corydoras, other than your albino Corys, try these out. Emerald green Corydoras. Just beautiful. Change color from gray to green, kind of metallic. It's just been hardy for decades. Never really had issues with these Corys. Super stable, decent sized emerald green Corydora. Pretty sure I've never brought in these before. These are your purple Emperor Carry Tetra. So, purple Emperor Carry Tetra. Sorry about the focus. Work really hard on bringing back live bears like crazy. So here are some beautiful black swordtails. Haven't seen them in a long time. Nice looking male right there. Starting to get his tail. Black swordtails. Live bear. Okay, I'm going to show only a couple specimens, but there are dozens of female half moon bettas to fill our 55-gallon female sorority. Blue diamond juvenile discus. Thinking about getting into discus? This would be the most affordable size. These would be considered juveniles, 1.5 to 2.5 inches. They're roughly around 3 months old. A healthy discus can live up to 12 to 15 years for a healthy discus. It's a very long time. Nice blue diamond juvenile. Black eye. He does not have the red eye. Here is a red snakeskin juvenile discus. Ooh. Pretty awesome pattern. Oops. Okay, this is a new cross. This is your tangerine pigeon discus. Wow. Tangerine pigeon discus. Here is another one. And here is a strain that I'm asked quite often to get. This would be, and it's understandable. Why? Yellow pigeon blood discus. Hard to find yellow. This is yellow pigeon blood discus. Do have one in stock. Small size juvenile. Okay, this is the next size up. Most stores would consider this large. Here we are a discus specialist shop, so we carry several sizes. We've had 4 different sizes. I do breed a lot of discus, so that's why I can have that many different sizes available. So this is what I consider medium. Beautiful red melon white face discus. Now when this thing colors in, it's just gonna be solid red except the white face. You can call them Santa discus, but they're called red melon white face. There's also red melon yellow face. There's a difference. Stunning beauty. Well, some people will ask me, well, why should I get slightly bigger ones? Well, they're less work. They're more stable. They don't need as many water changes. They don't need to be fed as much. Here is a stunning, beautiful, come on guys, it doesn't get any better than this kind of discus. Like, this is a cobalt blue discus. One of the true strains. I mean, not much altered. It's the closest you're gonna get to a green discus, by the way. Cobalt blue discus. I believe these are the red eye. Hard to tell with the black line going through. Beautiful pattern. Pigeon blood discus. Probably one of the most popular other than turquoise. Pigeon blood discus. Wow, what a pattern. Okay, here's another new discus we've never brought in before in the next size up. Look at this stunner. Woo-hoo-hoo. This would be your pigeon blood Heckle cross discus. So you will see the big black line in the center of the body. That's your Heckle, and then you can tell that it has pigeon blood lines. The design, the pattern is unique and different. Wait till this thing colors in. Very unique discus to add to your beautiful collection. Alright, before I show you guys the final fish, I did want to mention a few things if I can remember what I wanted to mention. If you breed anything locally and you have an abundance of something, definitely interested. I really want to work with you. I have great relationships with lots of breeders. I've supported each other for a couple years now, and so I'm always looking for new breeders, just hobbyists that are doing it for fun and happen to have extra fish. Just give me a call. We can talk about it, and I can also offer store credit, or sometimes I'll even do a cash offer if it's something I really want that I cannot find anywhere else. I'm willing to pay for it. And so my dream is to one day have a fish store with everything that's being sold is only locally bred. And so that way that the quality just gets better and better over time. The other thing I wanted to mention is I do offer cleaning services. So if you have an aquarium and you're looking to get it professionally cleaned, maybe you have, I also offer pond cleaning services, professional pond cleaning services. About a decade ago, I ran a landscape business, and part of it was branching out doing pond cleanings. So that's where I come in, capture, drain, clean everything, reset everything, sort your fish, clean out old plants, power wash the inside. I've even done hole repairs. Filtration maintenance, all kind of stuff. So if you are looking for that type of thing, I am available on Thursdays for that. If it does get slow in the summer at the shop, I will be doing that more often, just to keep things going. But I do offer those services, and I will be mentioning it, and you'll kind of see the description on a posting in the near future. What else? Oh, another thing is that I have a ton of axolotls, locally bred axolotls of all different sorts. If you're looking for the leucistic, the albinos, I get a lot of phone calls and parents from their children, they call them pink axolotls. Well, we have those available here and of different kinds, so come check those out if you are looking for axolotls. Probably have the biggest selection in Washington State. We do have several young juveniles of different sorts of axolotls. That's all I can remember, but anyway, appreciate you guys, and last but not least here, I'm going to show a fish we've never brought in before. It's not a monster, it's actually a smaller fish. So there are 6 available. Okay, I'll show you this fish here. This is a Rochevai albino rainbow killifish. So I have brought in Rochevai regulars, but this is, oh, come on, focus. An albino rainbow Rochevai killifish. Very unique. I've never seen these, never heard of them. There's only 6 available. They are true albino Rochevai rainbow killifish. Come check them out in person. Always looking forward to seeing you guys on the next unboxing. This time I'm going to undo the camera here, show you guys a little bit closer of this beautiful, assorted, locally bred Japanese koi and shibunkins and dojo ochas. Appreciate you guys.